Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome to patch 0.4.1.0. This is a patch that is going to change the way that the Ouija board works forever. And I am very excited to check it out. I've not read the patch note yet, so I hope you join me on that. Let's see. Nightmare Balance Patch. Hey everyone. We hope you've been enjoying the Nightmare update as much as we have. Absolutely. We're currently in the process of making ghost personalities and abilities more unique to help with identifying them in Nightmare difficulty. This will come in a near future balance patch. For now, here's some fixes and changes for you that should hopefully make everything feel more polished. Here we go. Ouija board. To help combat certain ghosts being very difficult to identify, we have added some new questions to the board so that you can get a rough idea of what your sanity percentage is. Here we go. The Ouija board is now guaranteed on Nightmare difficulty. Okay, very good. Always a board photo. That's awesome. You can now ask the board what your sanity is in different ways. That's super. I was not expecting this to come out this soon at all. They like asked for suggestions a few days ago, like one day ago. Now it's already here. Different, like 2 days. Different questions will give different responses. So we have to figure these questions out, I guess. That'll be a video for sure. Combining these responses can give you a very good idea of your sanity. Asking about your sanity will only drain your sanity a very small amount, but still does drain your sanity. Interesting. Less useful board question now drain your sanity much less. Less useful as in like, where are you? Or as in, how old are you and how many people did you kill and where are you still drains your sanity by a ton. Some Ouija board spawn points have been moved to avoid clipping to hiding place blockers. Nice, because that was actually really annoying. I just had a game where the board was like behind a divider and I was just like, no, I can get to it. All right, here we go. New. Ghost changing preferred room is now tied to sanity. Higher sanity equals less room changing. Oh, okay. That's good. But that does mean that we're going to have to keep our sanity really high, which means less activity. I don't know if they're going to increase the activity for ghosts when you're at high sanity, because when you're high sanity, like very little happens. But that is extremely useful that you can actually prevent the roaming in a way. That's super, super cool. There is now a shortcut from the entrance area to the campfire area in Maple Lodge campsite. Yeah, it's like around where the three little tents are, like with the bunny there, like at the path that leads to the campfire. There you can now cut across. Yeah, near the campfire. You can cut across to the entrance, which is nice for looping and stuff. Heavy Rain has received new visuals. Okay, more photos? More photos? As in like taking photos? Photo options or what? Wait, as in like photo options? That's super cool. Wait, what? What photos? Oh, pet photos? Oh god, I thought there were more photo options. It's just photo. It's just pets and stuff. Okay, just those photo frames and like the small maps. Okay, not too high, not too high. Weather can now come through the gate. I was super baited. Weather can now come through the grated ceilings in the prison cell blocks. Whoa, that's gonna look fancy. Changes. Ghosts now have a maximum range for changing preferred rooms. Thank you. Holy shit. If you've been playing a lot on the recent patch, you know how annoying it has been to have a ghost go from one end of the map to the other end of the map, back to the other end, back to the other one, and just back and forth, and you're just like, you don't even have enough tools to cover that large of an area. It is super frustrating, and I'm so glad they changed it. There's gonna be like so much Nightmare mode stuff coming to the YouTube. I'm gonna do like Nightmare mode speed runs. If everything works correctly now, and I no longer feel like I'm working against some buggy ghost that's like going from one end of the map to the other one, it's gonna be awesome. That's so nice. Goryo will now always give dots evidence on Nightmare difficulty. That is doubly useful. And Obake as well. Obake, because that means that if Goryo or Obake are an option when you have two other options, that means that it can't be that one. Because if you get like Obake is, if you get Spirit Box, I don't know what I don't know them by heart that well, but if you get a combination that gives you Goryo or Obake without dots and fingerprints, then it can't be them because it's forced. It's hard coded, so that's interesting. But yeah, this is super useful because without dots or fingerprints, Obake and Goryo are just, you can't really figure them out. So yeah, that's very nice. Fingerprints now have 100% chance instead of 75. Thank you. Holy shit, it was so annoying. Fucking awesome. And they last 2 minutes. Amazing. Such good changes. Let's go. Obake's strength has been adjusted to accommodate through the fingerprints change. This is very vague. Probably means that there was a hidden ability. I made a video about that, like, literally today. There was a change that the Obake, or there's a hidden ability that the Obake makes fingerprints disappear quicker. Maybe that's like 50% right now. Maybe it's still 50% with the 2 minutes. So it would be like it makes it fade after 1 minute sometimes. I guess. I don't know if it's going to be made more likely. Probably. I feel like you'd have to make the Obake's fingerprints a little more likely because if it's going to stay 50% to leave a fingerprint, you're going to instantly know, like, if it touches a door and then it touches another door and there's fingerprints on only one of them, it's like, boom, Obake, instantly. Which is kind of nice. I like that it rewards players that pay attention. But it might be, well, we'll just have to play with it. We have fingerprints can now be left on small tents, picnic benches, cooler boxes, wooden posts, and lock seating in Maple Lodge campsite. Thank you so much. There were so many rooms where if the ghost was there, it was just like, could be fingerprints. I don't know. It's just there was like nothing to touch. In like the around the campfire, for example, there's just nothing. But now, log seating is gonna give fingerprints, which is going to be awesome. The amount of hiding blockers has been adjusted in all locations and difficulties. Adjusted, so that we don't know if it's made higher or less. I would guess a little less, because right now it's just like all hiding spots are blocked on Nightmare, which I guess is fine. I don't know. There's other options, but yeah. Camping, I guess they might have increased it even because I think CJ has been looking at the stream and blocking some of those door hiding spots that I've been hiding in, where you like open the door and you hide behind it. So I think some of those are now blocked, which is, I'm sorry, I can't not use them. I'm sorry for showing them to the developers. Oops. Camping lights, fairy lights, and the campfire light have been adjusted to stop sanity drain like other lights. Thank you so much. This felt so bad, like turning on all the lights and then knowing that my sanity was still going down. This makes like having a candle all the time much less required. We're actually going to be able to just turn on all the lights, make the campsite nice and comfy, and still prevent our sanity. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Ghosts now have a much lower chance to change preferred rooms on Professional and Nightmare. So this, I mean, the main thing that was more important for me personally is this one, where they have a maximum range. This is more important even to me than the lower chance of preferred rooms, because the main issue was that it would roam instantly between just complete extremes of the maps. Like, that was just unplayably stupid sometimes. But now we have both this. Both the maximum range and the lower chance. So this is just, I mean, I feel like this is good. We'll have to play with it. But it's been like, I don't feel like the game becomes a lot slower and less interesting when you're not near the ghost a lot. So I feel like having the ghost be close to you by it not roaming like not changing preferred rooms as much, it's just going to lead to more scary situations, because it's felt like the ghosts are a lot less active, but that's mostly because we're just not even close to them all the time. So yeah, lowered the chance for ghosts to wander long distances. Thank you as well. Maybe that was also partly responsible for those like big changes of room, all around good stuff. Like, I feel like it's best when the ghost moves around in a confined area, kind of, because then you're always like, everything you do feels like it's working towards something. Whereas if you just lose track of the ghost at some point, and then you're just like, well, guess we might as well leave at this point. We've taken some photos. I guess it's time to leave. Like, those situations just feel so anticlimactic, and I'm glad that they're adjusting to that a little bit. Fog color, night vision, and ghost orbs have been adjusted to help gameplay visibility during foggy weather. I heard this also might mean that they're no longer taking... like, that you're no longer be able to see ghost orbs without the like night vision, possibly. The last fix is big. Yeah, I'm reading, guys. What are you guys spoiling? Let me read, please. Increased interaction rate for ghosts on Nightmare difficulty to match Professional difficulty. Okay, nice. Wait. Oh, so they were lower? Oh, that explains a lot. Optimize all weather conditions for better performance. Optimize trees, and I'll start with it when we read the thing. Optimize trees and other foliage in map. Yeah, okay. Better performance. The clock ticking and white noise sound now loops seamlessly. Well done. In VR, you will no longer grab the tent door when attempting to grab a nearby prop. Nice. Ghost events will no longer stop if you leave the room or get too far away from the ghost. That is so good, too. So many times right now, a ghost event happens, and then you walk out of the room because you're scared of a hunt, and then the ghost event instantly stops, and you're like, fuck, I just missed a ghost photo. So that's going to be great. And it's going to make it even harder to know when a ghost event is happening versus a hunt. So it's going to... I think that's just an amazing change. I'm very glad with that. Okay, now people have been pestering me about reading the last fix. So we're going to start reading the fixes by going to the last one. Fix a bug where the ghost could change preferred rooms to one on the opposite side of the location. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, I'm so glad they fixed this. I'm not going to explain the entire roaming mechanic, but basically all the the rooms are connected. I don't know if they've changed this. Maybe I'll read about that. But the rooms are connected in a fixed way. And then the first and the last room would be connected to each other. So for the ghost, even though for us, they would be all over the map. Oh, it's a new system? Okay, then I guess it doesn't matter too much. Basically, the first and last room were for some reason connected to each other, so the ghost could instantly step between them, which was insanely annoying on Nightmare and also Professional. So that's amazing. So now we're going to go through the fixes. So there's a new roaming system, which I'm very excited to check out as well. Fixed several issues with Tank Collision. Fixed safe spots on Maple Lodge. I've not found any of those. Several spots where the player could get stuck. Fixed safe spot under the bed in the nursery on Edgefield. Fixed a bug where the Raichu weakness wasn't working correctly. So the Raichu didn't actually have a weakness at all. It wasn't implemented, so that was funny. The Raichu was just an absolute monster. We're gonna have to make another Raichu video now. Fixed a bug where you could teleport into the Tenguin house through the yellow barricades. No more no key challenge. It has been locked off forever. We've done it though. If you want to watch that video, it's on YouTube. We did a no key challenge. That was super fun. Fix a bug where placing a sound sensor on the floor wouldn't show up on the map. Awesome. Fix a bug where sound sensor on the floor wouldn't allow it to function properly. Also very good. Fix a bug where dropping the candle could initiate a hunt from an Obake. That's a pretty big deal that they changed this. So if you want to know all about the Obake, I made a video about them. But basically, you could drop your candle over and over again, making it go out over and over again to really quickly know if it was an Obake, because an Obake could hunt at any sanity. Now you can no longer do that. You have to bring in one candle and make it blow that out over and over again, or hold a lighter, because the Obake can also blow out a lighter. Because if you bring too many candles, it will actually stop the Obake from hunting. Wait, on Rio. Oh yeah, on Rio, sorry. It says Obake, but it means on Rio. Sorry, on Rio. Onryo. I made a video about the Onryo. That's what I'm talking about. But I got debated by the text here because it's not supposed to say Obake. It's supposed to say Onryo. Anyway, Onryo, you could force them to hunt at any sanity, and that's no longer gonna be the case. Now you have to bring in one candle or one lighter, because if you have too many, then the Onryo can't hunt at all. So yeah, because that's just how they work. It's really cool. You can completely prevent hunts if you have too many, or if you have more than one, I think, light source in the ghost room, which is pretty cool. Fix the bug where the ghost would be completely invisible instead of only casting shadows. Thank you. Holy shit, this was so annoying. You do like, let's do a Revenant test, and then it'd be like, well, it's invisible. Guess I'll have to somehow survive and against the invisible ghost. So that's awesome. Fix a bug where other players' microphone volume would reset when returning to the lobby. Always nice. Fix a bug where certain light switches wouldn't give fingerprints photo evidence. Awesome as well. That was super annoying. I filled some perfect runs with that. Fix a bug where several showers weren't interactable. Fix a bug where showers had 2 shower heads. What? Fix a bug where several bones wouldn't give bone photo evidence. Oh, okay. Fix a bug where asking the Ouija board multiple questions would make the answers overlap. That was really funny. If you've seen that, like, the board going crazy, that was kind of funny. Fix a bug where dropping the Ouija board in VR would stop it falling to the ground. Interesting. Fix a bug where hiding spots could still be blocked on amateur. Fix a bug where lights wouldn't reset their brightness after flickering. That one was kind of annoying. Fix a bug where players could talk on the walkie-talkie when near a ghost hunting. Near a hunting ghost. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. All right. Well, that's all. Amazing. These changes are very welcome. I've been like hoping to get these changes, especially the roaming changes, for a long time, because it's been exhausting dealing with these ghosts going from one end of the map to the other one. It just feels It just doesn't feel satisfying at all, and it's not supposed to work that way. So I'm really glad they changed it. I'm really glad about the fingerprints changes. We'll see about that. We have these ghosts that are now better identifiable because they will always have their like special evidence dots or fingerprints so nightmare mode's been just made a lot more bearable. There's probably more hiding spots blocked now, like the ones where you hide behind doors, so that's gonna make hiding harder, but at least the evidence collection is no longer gonna be that like one quest you'll have a ghost that just stays in its room and it's super easy, and then another quest it's literally impossible. I'm glad that they're bringing it closer together where it's now just a more concentrated ghost. I really like that. So yeah, let me know what you think. I know this was quite a read because there's a lot to talk about. I like the Ouija board as well. The fact that you can now actually get your sanity, we're gonna have to do a video on that, how that works. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it. If you want to join the Love the Gamers here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insim. Every single day at 7 p.m. Central European Time. Thank you very much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Bye, YouTube.